How about a Nebraska man facing felony charges after a Lake of the Ozarks boating hit and run?
Yeah, and this was kind of interesting. So 42-year-old James Johnson from Papillion, Nebraska, pending charges, allegedly involved in a boating accident right here at the lake. Highway Patrol says he was arrested around 9:30 Friday night. Again, in the dark, boating in the dark, that can be very dangerous. Expected to be charged with felony leaving of the scene of the property, property damage crash, felony resisting arrest, felony tampering with physical evidence and failure to display navigation lights. So apparently he was running in the dark there. The report did not have a location of where the incident happened, but the Highway Patrol did say it involved another vessel. There were no injuries, thank the Lord. Johnson taken to the Camden County Jail, put on 24-hour hold. He's since been released and after posting bond. So this time of the year, all year round, obviously you have to be careful, but especially this time of the year, a lot of amateur boat drivers out there.
Yeah, and Lake Expo actually released a updated article that showed a redacted PC statement, and it said it took place the 28-mile marker on Saturday, about 10:25, and it was a 2024 Fountain center console driven by Johnson. Now, here's what's crazy. Allegedly, he had a close call that was seen by Highway Patrol.
Wow.
They had pulled him over and asked him if he hit another boat, and he said he didn't. No, he didn't, but he had a close call earlier. In the middle of that interaction, the Highway Patrol was called to a boat where it was actually taking on water and sinking, and the operator and the people on the boat were putting on life vests prepared to jump into the water.
Wow.
And so not only did he ask him if this was him, he said, "Stay put, I'm gonna go check on this." Well, the people in the boat that was sinking said yes, they had gotten hit by a center console.
Wow.
And so when the Highway Patrol went back to deal with and talk with Johnson again, he was nowhere to be found.
He left.
They started a search, could not find his boat, and it was the next day they got a tip and a call that his boat was found under a cover, and he was then arrested on the 13th. He did post a $1,000 bond, and after the redacted PC statement had the 2 felonies and the misdemeanor, he is currently charged with a Class F felony leaving the scene of an accident causing property damage greater than $1,000. But crazy reminder here to drive safe, boat safe.
Yeah.
That doesn't include these actions. His next court case is July 15th. In Camden County with the Honorable Judge Michael Gilley, but kind of crazy.
Well, and that update is huge because, in the original report they said, didn't have a location and no injuries. Well, people are sinking and, getting ready to go in the water. Obviously, it was pretty serious.